What's going on, everybody? It's Melbro back with day 25 of Stealthy Stan here. So, we are back. In case you missed, last episode we have a motorcycle now, and it is a Trader Restock day. We also unlocked Tier 5 jobs, which we did one for Trader Bob, which we got the chassis to the motorcycle. So we're gonna go over to Jen here. We're actually going to take a job, but also do some selling to her. I did also unlock Tier 4 armor in the last episode, but I'm kind of waiting until Tier 5 or 6 to upgrade armor, just because I would like to have a, just to make sure I have my, just so I don't have to wind up reinvesting, so.
Good morning,
and we'll
Survivor.
just take this. Good morning, Jen, and
All
I'll
supplies
take care of you,
sterilized.
so you can take that, and I think we should take all the 762s. I'm just grabbing some down because we got so much of it, and have that, and there you go.
Thanks for the
How
business.
close are...
We're open from
that's
dawn to
alright.
dusk since nope, still no stim packs
You can
here.
have all the brass for 500 bucks, and let's see, have in stock. I was hoping maybe you had some extra antibiotic, but that's alright. You have some decent schematics in. You have Art of Mining Volume 3, you have Great Heist Volume 5, that one's actually not even really relevant anymore to me because I don't take fall damage. We'll take Medical Journal there and Handy Land from you, and we'll take the Art of Mining, the 10% more ore when under Coffee Buzz, and that's actually pretty much everything. I'm gonna grab the handgun parts, so, and yeah. Pretty sure we have a nail gun already, so we wound up spending most of our money on Jen, but that's alright. Jen's worth it. And yeah, alright, that's looking good.
Alrighty then. Stay safe out there.
What do you have for a job for today? You have infested Mortician's house. You do have fetch and clear hybrid mining. We'll do the
We
Mortician's house
always
because
need
it's
someone to handle
closer.
the. You can always quit a
Besides, I would
job
like
if you
to
feel
build up
it's too
some
dangerous
ammo.
or just change your mind.
Read these. I know I was like 2 books away from making Tier 6 SMG, so that should pop up here. Read those up. Yep. Quality 6 SMG. And, yep, we've even unlocked the 44 Desert Vulture. So, that is actually good stuff. What do I need for Desert Vulture? Desert Vulture, we need 13 handgun parts. I have some actual stuff, and I'll probably scrap my tier 1 SMG down because I'm gonna start trying to work on an SMG sometime soon, and we'll just kind of check to see what it has. Check our resources really quick to see what we can do here, and I know I was making a fresh batch of steel, so tier 5 SMG, well, tier 6. We need 150 steel. We actually have the steel necessary. I was kind of worried about that a little bit. We have 32 parts for the handguns, so that's actually, if I felt like it, I could work on a Desert Vulture. What would it take to make a Desert Vulture? Desert Vulture would take 100 steel, so we'd have to wait for that, but we could buy some steel from Jen. And then, okay, just making sure. We'll grab the duct tape and the legendary part and all the springs, so we should be good to go. Yeah, we're plenty of that, so tier 6 SMG. That'll be ready after the raid, hopefully, so... And yeah, just enough parts to spare for the Desert Vulture. Take that. Get a little bit disorganized here, so we'll just throw that in with that, and the steel can go sit in the box. Let's get on over to our job while we wait for that SMG. That will be a nice little upgrade. Gives us an extra mod slot at least, even if it's tier 6, so. That's one thing I kind of wish I could have more of in the... on the Weapons of 7 Days here, like, I kind of wish we could have more mod slots the higher tiers you go. It's kind of like, in a sense, aside from damage upgrades, what's really the point of me upgrading the weapons, aside from, like, yo, if I personally like the weapon? Just kind of would be nice if we could kind of kit out the weapon more. Because, like, yo, with only 4 mod slots, I would have to choose between either a suppressor or, well, either like the rad remover or the, what is it? Shut up. The, trying to think of it. The reflex sight. Get rid of you. Unfortunately, he used up my deflection ability. But that's okay. Let's get up here and start working away. Really? You feel like I'm being a nuisance here? Well, I'll just take you down with some bleeding. That does remind me, I need to go take out the big ones, so... And we are close to a point. There. Take that. Get rid of you. And we will immediately invest that into the tier 5 agility mastery. That means now, when I do a fully drawn bow shot, that means I can ignore all armor and I get 25% damage bonus. Now, if only I could figure out my accuracy. There you go. So yeah, it should be kind of a party now with like I can basically kind of shrug off a cop zombie. Should be able to basically take on most of these guys. Captain Canada, I see you're radiated. We'll just knock you out there. And I still have to upgrade my bows in terms of skill points. I really do need to upgrade myself to steel arrows. Charge zombie, welcome to the fun. How's a... No. I'll just take you down like that. There you go, a little bit of armor and some high-powered magnums. Do we dare to pick off that zombie? He is... gonna go a little bit. Dang it. Can barely see the reticle, so... There we go, got him. Wish it was easier to see this thing. Get up and see who's up on the roof. Zombies, I'm here. Where are you at? That's a cop. Really? You just had to wake up? Here. Take the SMG from me, since you want to be a pain. And... okay. Like, no need to wake up, just take some 9mm. I see a charged zombie, so we'll just... there you go. Get you down. And take you and you. Lovely. We'll just take this with the weapons bag. Yeah, I think good. A tier 1 hunting knife. I'm not even gonna take it. As a whole thing. where are the zombies? Get you. Just pluck that from you. We'll make sure these guys are cleaned up. Janitor. And radiated boys, so there you go, nice easy little headshot. Thank you, and thank you. Check our bounty of books here. Got anything fun? Another handgun magazine with big hitter and knife guy. We're almost to what am I thinking of? I'm trying to think of it, the maxed out machetes, so you stop that. Take your finger with. And we'll just there you go, nice and quiet. Alright. That's good. Surprised they didn't wake up from that. And I just kind of had an interesting thought, because the SMG can still wake up zombies if you're in stealth with a suppressor. I think it would be kind of cool. Shut up, bird. I think it would be kind of a cool addition would be subsonic ammunition. It's like, in case you don't know what subsonic ammunition does, subsonic ammunition is a type of ammo where it's for specific calibers of weapons in the real world, but it basically means like, basically what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to slow down the bullet from exiting the barrel, and it's supposed to be slower than the sound barrier. Because what happens is, like, when a round goes through when you're shooting like a regular 9mm of a gun, like let's make sure we take you. Up. Basically, when it leaves the barrel, like with supersonic ammunition, you basically are it makes a crack. That's the sound barrier being broken. I think it would be kind of an interesting idea to have like subsonic ammunition specifically for like stealth purposes. Maybe give to balance it out, like say like because it would be doing less damage because it's going slower. But make it to where you get like an additional sneak multiplier, not like kind of like the bow, but less. Kind of like make it to where it's like you incentivize stealth a bit more. We are almost there. Get rid of you. And I just think that'd be kind of an interesting little addition. I know some people would probably say it would make the SMG a little overpowered or something like that, But hey, I think it would be kind of an interesting idea. Let's just knock zombs. Sounds like Mikey's getting a little rowdy, so just take his friends down. Feral Mikey, stop it. Be careful to stop that. Thank you. Where's your other friend? Oh. Take you. Oh, I see him. I'm like, I can't see this guy. There you go. Give you a nice little swipe at the machete. Yoink, and I think there's a box up there, so we'll go check it. Yoink, and dang it. Oh, we can just access it right here. Okay, get you and oil, lovely, and get that axe away. See who's in here. Anybody? Anybody in the pantry? Don't think there is, so grab you with a. We'll see if there's any good food in here. Piece of corn with a can, so we'll just eat these really fast for little bits of Just keep herself full. Alright, we're... see a red biker from the looks of things, so... get you. That's Tony, so we'll just open him up. Oh no, that's a cop, so... and... okay, so we don't have quite the damage to pop a red copper with an iron arrow, so we're definitely gonna have to upgrade to steel sometime soon. Doink. Where were we supposed to go for this next one? I think we're supposed to go down to the basement and check in here. No pooper zombies, so turn on night vision here. Make sure, just try to keep it. That's not there. I think there's spider zombies that hide in here. Spider zombies, are you here? No, that's just the trash. Okay. Dang it, had to break the curtains. Really? Get rid of you both, because you aren't helping. Let's open up the curtain. A little bit lighter in here. Trying to get it good. There you go. There you go. Seems like if you tap fire with the SMG, it doesn't really wake them up that much, so... and there you go. Check this one too, in case there's bonus glue. Nope. Nada. You have in here bonus medical supplies. Gladly take them. Grab you. And of course check out popping pills, see what is there to have. Bar brawler. Yeah, what the hell, we'll just take it. Might as well, I'll just point. Paint. We'll check that out later. Check the barrels before we decide to blow them up. And I see a rat right there, so take out their leader. And there you go. One's wandering, so I don't know how that zombie woke up, but oh, you're a feral. Shh. I took your arm off. There's a cop, so get you. Probably try to keep you down. Damn it, I woke someone up. Crap, they're awake. Just bring them back here. Don't let them wake up all their friends, so. Seems like they're not completely awake. We'll just back up. Should become hidden here pretty soon. Just kind of want to show this, you know, like, since we are stealthing. You would need to come find me. Just keep yourself sleepy. Now we're back to stealth. Yep, they're back to. Damn it. Get you all down. Might as well. Get them down. Get you. You're clearly having an issue there. Come on. Say you're supposed to have a chance to get crippled there, buddy boy. Let me get broken into the loot for you guys, and we'll check it out in a second. Everything's been broken into, so let's check out what we got. Alright, armored book. Thank you very much. Getting ever closer to higher tier armor. And we'll just grab you up. Dang it, not giving me the thing I need, the Ranger's Guide to Archery Volume 5 Bullcraft Steel Arrows. Got some iron arrows back here. Looks like an dart trap 1. Pistol Pete, ooh. More accurate and rapid fire 9mm. That is the end of Pistol Pete, so we get the book that I believe it's they ignore armor at close range. Yeah, they ignore armor and ignore 20% armor and cause bleeding damage. So I think that might mean since like 9mm handguns in general now with the agility mastery get the since they get the the bleed effect. I think that means like at close range you basically ignore like 20% of the target's armor and also start doing you get to do like a whole bunch of bleed damage now. Like you get like double bleeds. Oh boy, that kind of was, I know like the machete and the knives are meant to be more they're kind of the bleed damage stuff. I'm just kind of like the SMG, like handguns are gonna be pretty good about that. More handgun magazines, so and a bit of glue. Let's take you with. Lovely. I'm gonna go grab the airdrop and check to see check to see if our tier 6 SMG is done. We'll see you at Trader Joe's. Alright, we are back to our local Trader Joe's here, and about to turn the job in and also sell some additional stuff. I decided to open up that bundle and read the electrical magazines, and decide, I'll just sell off all the dirts. I'm not planning on using dart traps anyways, so...
Well, that was fast. Nice job.
Exploding crossbow bolts, I'm gonna have to take the gasoline. Honestly, like, I want to make sure I have a good stockpile of that.
Hey there, cutie pie. Need a little healing touch?
Can have all the brass there. Take my darts, and I actually took all the stacks, so thank you. You can take my gold nuggets too. Make a decent little chunk of change. Basically got like a couple machete parts, the bundles here, and also a beaker, so not that bad. And let's see. Make sure nothing else to really buy.
Thanks for letting me take care of you. And be sure to tell your friends.
Do you have any good stuff? I completely forgot to check the SMG, but tier 6 SMG. I completely forgot about that, so we'll read our bundle here with there's more armored up and also more handgun magazines. So Desert Vulture Quality 2, melee mod bundle, and Jen could have these 2 of these mods. The ergonomic grip is at least somewhat useful to me, so
pure, potent fruit.
There you go.
Feeling better.
And yeah, we'll go. So we'll actually go check the tier 6 SMG just to make sure it's going over good. But the airdrop was actually over here in the wasteland a little bit, so we're kind of mapping out the wasteland a bit more. I want to actually go since we have the motorcycle and we can travel quickly. I want to go check out this quest for Trader Jen, see what. Just kind of see. I have a feeling she's in the burn biome. I know I said like way earlier in the series I think she might actually be in the wasteland, but just kind of was. I have a feeling she's on like kind of like just so far out in the like the burn biome extends over there. Let's knock you out. And you know, just kind of to me, I wouldn't, but I just find it so strange that Triarech wanted to send me to that gen of all of them. Probably because she's the closest, but it's like kind of misleads you into thinking you're traveling over there. Tier 6 SMG is complete, so we shall upgrade it and get everything undone on the old one, and we'll just scrap you down. Oop, almost forgot to put the paint on. We have another slot for a mod. Now, I don't mind the iron sights on the SMG so much, but I think since I have a couple, man, 5 handgun parts there. Since I have a reflex sight, and I think because the fire rate's so fast on the SMG, we'll go with a reflex sight, kind of not really need the rad remover. We just out damage them. So we'll grab that, and yeah, that's a better sight picture. So let's get going to that trader. I honestly really enjoy stealth for the most part. It's a very satisfying playstyle once you kind of get more geared up for it. It's just kind of like, I wish there was some things to improve about it, you know. And also it would be nice if there was more weapons in the game too, especially under handguns. And also, with the bows, you kind of have I guess there's not really much you can do for like additional types. Congregation of Blind Faith. I'll have to check that out sometime. But you know, like I was saying, you know, I'm not exactly into like archery stuff. My knowledge kind of comes in like when it comes to weapons. It's like guns and also stuff like military vehicles and all that. It's like we'll not go into that because I don't want to bore people with that. But no, it's not everyone's cup of tea. We'll just jump onto the road. And but it's just kind of, I'm like, I can't really think of many other bows without going into like legendary, like having specific stuff that's like legendary versions, like, and supposedly like what the fun tips have said is like, you know, like I was kind of mistaken about, you know, when I heard like supposedly they were gonna add more weapons, like they're gonna add in legendary weapons. I'm like, don't get me wrong, like a specific, like, you know, kind of like item with like a specific kind of skin, you know, would be kind of interesting as an as a, you know, like something exclusively found in loot. But I'm like, I honestly would want to see a lot more guns, to be honest, like more guns and also more melee weapons. And you know, for blades I could think of like something like a katana, you know, but like I think it'd be kind of funny just to be able to stealth around with a cleaver, something like that. That'd be funny. And, like, you know, and then like, you know, if we ever decided to go back to the old clothing, we're actually at this gen, so she is in the burn biome. I think it would just be kind of funny if if we had a, you know, like a chef's outfit, and just be like a stealthy chef or something like that, you know. You know, like just something like that. And all the clubs, what could I think of for like additional like club style weapons, or we'll call them blunt weapons. I think it'd be kind of funny to have like I know like people go like it's kind of a meme in Fallout 4, you know, like well, in Fallout where you get like especially like when you get legendary drops in 4 with where you would get a free, like, you get like a walking cane or a rolling pin as a legendary. I just think that'd be kind of like a funny weapon, like, you know, as like, I think it would at least make sense as a you know, like a beginning weapon. Kind of something where it's like the baseball bat gets moved up a couple tiers and you know, like and all that stuff. I think, you know, I'll just kind of
Here's your pay
shoot the breeze here. So, herbal antibiotic, I'm gonna have to take that because I would love to have it. There's Area 7. Honestly,
I
should
would
take
love
that.
to give you a job.
I think we found
Whoa,
her
this is a
sitting
dangerous
around.
one. Try not to get
Oh!
radiated.
Yeah, we did. Just across the wasteland. Probably do that in the next episode, to be
Jet,
honest.
stim packs. And now
Do you
Gradex?
have anything
No,
fun for
you got
me,
the wrong
Jen?
store.
I know you're already very fun, but come on. We'll take some bow books. Armored up, we really want to get through. Vehicle armor mod would actually be nice for the motorcycle. Do you have a whole bunch of duct tape?
just
Let me
knew
make
you'd
sure I
find
just
something
take
you
some,
like.
get the Magnum out.
Hey, hot stuff. Need a little fix-me-up?
Okay. So, duct tape. Can never have too much of that. Thank you, and let's buy all that there. I'll even buy your concrete mix for you. And car stand. That's so easy to find, I could get it. Steel pickaxe, though, that would be a nice upgrade. So, and nothing else that's really tripping my trigger here, so yeah, not too much there. Not too much. Well, I think we can
Thanks for the
get
business.
a couple of those bucks.
Stay safe out there.
Yep, tier 6 machete unlocked. Get forge head, and we're actually 4 away from the from unlocking, what's it called? The chemistry station, which would be nice to be able to start producing some gas. Hi guys. Ah, what the hell, I'll give you some Magnum. And you're still bleeding. Yeah, I'll just leave you. You should bleed out from that damage. Yep, I was gonna say, like, you should be anytime now, burnt boy. We'll even go talk to Tony Fatoni over here. I know we're not exactly stealthy, but yeah, sometimes you just gotta have fun with the Magnum a little bit. Yeah, so Area 7's over that way, but we have a town nearby, so we'll just kind of whip the motorcycle around. I believe it's around this area here, so there's even burnt boys. Feral burnt boy. As long as we don't have a storm roll through here, we should be okay. Alright. Anybody want something good? I want to see if there's like a book place or something like that, like Crack a Book or Book Barn. See if we find some extra stuff. Unfortunately, I think it's a pretty small town, to be honest. But you never know when you can go looking. Sorry, Crawler, didn't mean to run you over. Is that O'Malley Oats over there? Wouldn't be too bad to take a look at. Got Uncle Ray's, got Jerry's Fill. This is O'Malley Oats. Yes, it is. Fine, we'll go raid this place because I got a bone to pick with someone up at the top. So, I did take the red paint I found earlier and made sure to put on the bows. So, nothing too exciting there. What about zombies? I see you there, so we'll just kind of... Dang it, I was gonna use the machete, but it didn't have it ready. I guess I'm a poet, because I ran that. Come here. There you go. No need to lose your head over it, good sir. And, alright. We'll just search up the utility cart for anything good, so... You're really just worth Palmer to me. So there's somebody on the assembly lines over here. We got a hoodlum, so... Yeah, he should be good. Just take an arrow to the torso. Probably somebody in this office here. Frank, I see you there. You're not fooling anybody. Don't be sleeping on the job, big guy. Don't quit your day job. Nobody there. And... I think we're supposed to go upstairs, so... We'll make sure we go upstairs. Doink. And he looks like he needs a haircut. There you go, enjoy your haircut. Do you got anything good in your box, though? That is the real question. Scrubbing for fun. I never got a ratchet wrench. Make sure I don't set myself on fire. I think there's also some birds that hide around here. Mr. This is the spicy voice, so... Dang it, why'd you have to set me on fire? Oh. Ah, great, I'm thirsty. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine. Now, where is that clown I want to have a word with? I know he's around here. There you are. That's a feral soldier. Yep. Well, thank goodness he's gone, so... There was one time he screwed over. I think it was like... I can't remember if it was like my rifle playthrough or my first stealth playthrough after the new version came out, but part of my 5, read that. I think I can put that on the bow, actually. Yes, I can. Sweet. I was wondering what would be like the 4th modification for it. So, well, now I get maximum damage out of it, aside from needing steel arrows, so. Savage Country with a big hitters. Not what I'm looking for. Probably go raid Jerry's Fill really quick, so. Anybody else want some arrows? Anybody hungry? We'll just take you, Tony. There you go. And there you go. Nice and healthy arrows for everybody in this little group. No. Only one of you returned an arrow, though. I thought that bush over there was a zombie. There we go. All the arrows for all the zombies. All the good little zombies that want to actually keel over. Thank you. So yeah, we'll go talk to the gas station here. Could use a little bit of spare steel, so. Mail drop box. You have bow hunter. We have 7 books away until we are done with that series, so. Let's just hit this guy with stealth shot. There you go. Magnum can do a lot of damage here. Sweet. Any gas pumps searchable here? No, okay. We're good to salvage them right away. And there you go. 3 steel out of you. 5 steel in total. It's free real estate. That's a white, so... Yeah, we'll just take care of him. Anybody in the bathroom? No? Okay. Where are the mechanics? What, you gonna talk to me? There. Now can go roll in the... roll in the oil pit here. We'll take the tires with as well. Any polymers is good polymers to me at this point. 2 lockpicks and a bit of duct tape. Search up the car here while we're at it. Oh boy. You know, pretty good day all things considering. Finally came over to this gin, so we'll go into the back. There's a hazmat boy, so there you go. Save my hit deflection there. And we'll just take you. What about you, car parts boxes? Do you have anything fun? Scrap them for fun, Handyland. Hammer quality 5. We got More handy land, a wheel, and some oil. You with tactical warfare. Pipe MG quality 5. Way past that point. I think there's a zombie in the back. I managed to get a sneak attack on him anyways, so. Audio zombie. And we'll take your cement powder with added salt to injury. Where are the rest of you? Oh, we're gonna have to break stealth here. No. Check up here. I see a zombie. Dang it. We'll just try to... Dang it. Try to do a jump shot. There we go. I see you over there. That should be good. I think we're clear, so... Yeah, he's a little relaxed. Oh, look at the strawberry jam there, so... I got him in the leg, so... Oh boy. One last little passing gas here. Anything? Tools digest? Okay, we'll take it. Armor piercing slugs, not needed, but they're good for selling. We'll just scrap you down. Get you scrapped. Take you for food. I'm gonna call this episode here, guys. Next one, we're gonna raid the, raid Area 7, see if we do any better than the first time I took it on, and, made this far, you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps the channel so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me, and, well, we'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day.